Hi everyone, welcome back. Trust all is well with you. The weather has been, God knows. Oh, I really don't want to go into it. What was supposed to be a staycation or holiday abroad has turned to be a raincation. So much rain. Too many. Just too much. Whether you're abroad or you are based, wherever you're based, decide to make it a staycation, it became raincation. So much rain. Far too much. Is it to do with the global warmth or global wetness, hotness, whatever? Well, I hope you make the most of it because what else can you do? There's absolutely nothing we could do. I mean, I'm talking about if the weather decides to go bonkers. There is absolutely nothing you can do because it's totally beyond your controls. Therefore, you make the very best of it, if not the most of it. Whichever is applicable, you make the very best. So far, so good. Yes, it's been a nice summer. I don't like it when it's really hot. I prefer, kind of warmth, not hot, not scorching hot, not unbearable hot, something nice, pleasant, very pleasant for the skin, for the body, for your mental state. When it's too hot and scorchy, then, it becomes a bit unbearable, uncomfortable, and you just sweat. It becomes very, very extremely difficult to sleep in the night. But that doesn't mean the weather presently as it is the best as you can possibly wish for, or you could possibly wish for. Rather, it's coming in between, so it's kind of imbalance between a very hot weather and not so hot. Otherwise, it's just wet. That's what it's been. So enough of this weather. Let's just deep dive into today's topic. Yes, it's about a week in review about the world around us. Football, my topic. I find football quite exciting. Having married to an ex-footballer. Yes, my husband used to play football in his days. I'm talking about in the 70s. Yes, he was a brilliant footballer. When he's in the stadium, everything comes to a standstill. It was a fantastic, if only it was an era that football really paid. But now, of course, they are running in millions. That aside, so Nigeria took on England, the Falcons, Super Falcons, the women's football team, national team in Nigeria took on UK yesterday. And it was completely mad. I watched it right from the beginning to the end. It was so stressful. The anxiety was unbelievable. How did they fare? They did extremely well, considering they came from the 36th ranking. So they ran from 36 and then took on England, which was on the top, right there at the top. They did extremely well. They gave us a fantastic defense, a very impressive defense. You couldn't fault them. Yes, both sides played brilliantly, and I took side of both sides because I'm a British and as well as a Nigerian, so all fair and good. I won't dwell on the negative side where Laura James did what she has to do, step on the Nigerian player. Let's leave that aside. Stuff happened in football. They were a brilliant team. Both teams played very well, so let's not negate anyone's downfall or say anything negative, because Laura, as a matter of fact, has been suspended for the meantime, and obviously that's going to affect her career. So that's punishment is enough. Let's just leave it at that. Indeed, I look forward to watching Jamaican players, the lady players, and the next team coming up, and I hope they fare very well. I'm going to support my black fold. I don't care what you think. So I'm definitely going to follow them and then support them, give them the necessary lift, stay in my house and go, woo, 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 woo. Come on, girls. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's give them all the necessary support. Let's say just enjoy the moment. Football is game. Everyone needs to enjoy. Most people don't even bother to watch. They don't even know which team is which, but that's each to their own. But I tell you what, I do enjoy a football game because it's a lively game. It's just takes nothing. Just sit and watch and enjoy every moment of it. And of course, there's something going on in Nigeria. Niger and Nigeria, they share boundaries. There's something going on. I didn't want to go into nitty-gritty of it. My problem here is a present President Tinubu is like focusing on that. Okay, he's recently the chairperson of ECOWAS. ECOWAS, as you know, is the equivalent of African UN or United Nations, equivalent of that. But ECOWAS means Economic Community of West African States. That's what it means. And Tinubu, the present president of Nigeria, happens to be the chairperson. So I can't understand why people are criticizing, although I do criticize in the sense that there are other pressing needs currently going on in Nigeria. There's a tribunal going on, the political tribunal, where Peter Obi and the rest are all involved, including Tinubu, because he is the person. Main focus on the tribunal about the illegal election that was stolen, some mandate that was stolen. You can go on, the debate has been rumbling for months on end. I'm finding it a bit boring now. Yes, I am. See, we need to focus on something more pressing, not what is rumbling on in some other countries. Tinubu needs to pay attention, but again, it's a very tricky situation because he is the chairperson of ECOWAS. Therefore, he cannot, denounce his responsibility. He needs to do what he has to do. But for us, the outsiders and the Nigerians, the citizens, they don't see the point. They getting too involved with some other countries' issue when we have most pressing issue going on in Nigeria at the present time. So that is where it's a bit tricky, and I really don't want to talk about it. So let me get up and show you this dress made by my friend Dr. Chichi. I'm not a model. It has a pocket. Can you see? It's well made. It's very neat. Can you see it? And then this, like a military line. This is well made, very, very neat. By my friend, Dr. Chichi. Chichi Menekaya is a surgeon here in the UK, working for the NHS, where most of them do. My dad was a former minister in Nigeria. She's from Onitsha. Dr. Menekaya, that is a surgeon as well. They have a big hospital in Onitsha. So, Chichi, just like her dad, is a surgeon here in the UK. She designs, so I buy a few things from her, and she sews very well, very neat. She does a very neat sewing. So that's it. Very beautiful. And it's a very long gown. It's not short. Can you see? It's very, very long. And the sewing is superb. Sewing is very neat. Very superb. So this, can you see? You won't see it at the back, because it's so neatly sewn. Can you see? So it's well done. There's no zip. The only thing about it is that there's no zip, so I have to go like this. I wish she had a zip by the side. No, she hasn't. But you have to be very, very in a very good shape, because it starts from here and then fall down below. So this is very good. So that's enough advert for my friend. She liked it. Let me also review the week by paying my respect to the Irish singer, international songwriter, producer, Sinead O'Connor, who is buried today in her native Ireland. Sinead was a great, huge, iconic singer, musician, name it. She got complete talent. She had a complete package. Anything you expect from a musician, a singer, a producer, she had it all. She was fantastic. Who would ever forget nothing compares to you? She sang that. Nothing compares to you. I'm trying to keep it so that I don't get in trouble with YouTube. So she died sometime last month, and burial is actually taking place right now. May her soul rest in perfect peace. May she finally find peace wherever she is. Yes, YouTube are quite tough on copyright infringement. So that's why I hope YouTube, if you're listening, I didn't play the music. I only sang just a line or two. Please don't come after me for that. Please don't come and start complaining. All right? Thank you. Being raining, it has started raining again. Depends where you are. If you're in London, it's raining. In Nigeria, I heard it's been raining. My daughter came back from holiday where she went abroad, and it's been raining. The day I went for a short break, it's been raining. It started pelting in the morning, in the journey, and it was raining. Thankfully, when I arrived, the rain stopped, but it picked up again in the evening. So it hasn't stopped raining. God knows how long this weather is going to go on for. But again, please, let's not talk about the weather. It is what it is. There's also nothing we can do about it. Make the most of the summer wherever you are, whether in the Caribbean, you're in Nigeria, Caribbean, if you're lucky to go that far and have a fantastic time, good for you. If you're anywhere abroad, but I tell you, anywhere, just make the most of it, because soon will be autumn. By the time you know winter is here, making us feeling so miserable. Have a fantastic time. I just pause for now, and I hope you have the best time ever. Take care of those kids. Take care of yourself. There have been a couple of bad news. I don't even want to talk about bad news because I lost a very good friend of mine recently. It just happened. I didn't even know he wasn't feeling well. And that really hits me bad, and especially when it's getting nearer to my husband's second anniversary of death. So to lose another good friend was just bad, but who are we to question God? So we just have to accept things, God giveth and God takes. He gives and he takes. So we just to accept it. We have no right to question anything. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's always the main. Men are pecking off. Men need to take care of themselves, because I'm tired of hearing a man, men do this, they peck off. Men need to take care of themselves. I'll make it another topic some other day. So take care. Bye.